guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be my 5th update for my no buy. As you guys know, I have been on a no buy since November of 2017. After the friends and family sale, I decided to go on a no buy, and so it's my 5th update. Usually these types of videos are a little bit more relaxed. I do it kind of vlog style, so I don't use this usual setup. However, by the title of this video, you guys know that I'm also doing a little declutter, and I'll get into that as we go on the video. So last update, well, just so you know, I still haven't purchased anything. It's been 5 months, no makeup purchased, yay, so I'm doing okay. But since last update, I mentioned that I was being tempted to purchase some of the Kat Von D single shadows, what are they called? Metal Crush shadows. They were clearance out at Sephora. And I was really tempted on getting 3 particular shades, and I said something along the lines of not wanting to buy new makeup and store it so I could use the old stuff, and I don't know why that thought stayed in my head for a long time. It's still kind of like lingering in the back of my brain, and as I was going through what's helping me with my no buy is kind of like reorganizing my makeup and seeing what I have and, you know, playing with stuff. And I realized that some of the stuff that I'm holding on to just doesn't work. It just no longer works. And I don't wanna, usually when I'm panning stuff, I try to use my older stuff. That way I can make way for the new one, for the new stuff. And when I was playing with these things that I have here, I just wasn't happy with it, and I wasn't inspired, and I wasn't excited whenever I saw these items. Disclaimer, this is a mini tiny declutter. I am not the type of person that can declutter like 30-40% of their stuff like some people do on their regular declutter videos. I can't do that. I don't like to declutter. Not because I'm a hoarder or anything, but I don't want to be wasteful. Just because I don't like how something looks with one way, I try to use it other ways to try to make it work. You know what I mean? I mix it with the other items. I use it for a different purpose than the product is intended for. So I'm just very creative with the stuff I use, and I'm able to use things up that way. However, when I saw these are things that I just flat out I cannot work with, and I don't want to force myself to use them up. Because now that I am not buying makeup, I've realized that I want to be able to enjoy the stuff that I actually have. That being said, these items that I have here are gonna go to the trash most likely, and then there are a couple of things that I'm gonna see if somebody in my family wants them. There's kind of like a little theme here, a lot of glitter for sure, and then a lot of darker shades, and I want to say there's 9 items here. 7 of them are eyeshadow products, so I'm getting rid of a 10 of eyeshadow, but that's okay. It's not like I'm gonna be running out of eyeshadow anytime soon. So let's just get started. I'm gonna get started with the 2 single shadows that I'm gonna get rid of. The first one that I have here is this eyeshadow from MAC. This is a single shadow in the color Pearled Earth. This came in a look in a box. I think that's what it's called. Those kits that I purchased this during a Nordstrom anniversary sale. If I could open it. And that's what this color looks like right here. It's kind of like a dark pearlescent gray color, and I'm just not into those colors anymore. I know it looks like I might have used it today, but I'm actually wearing my Franken shadow with a different with a dark eyeshadow base, and that's what makes it look like this color. Also, this color I have, if I wanted to use a shade like this, I probably have 5 more spread out in my eyeshadow palette. So I don't need 1 more, so I'm just gonna save this and back to MAC it. The next item that I have here is another single shadow from Sephora. This is in the color Pop Idol number 32. And the lid broke on this one, but this one's also like a dark gray color, and it's very chunky glitter eyeshadow. This has a lot of fallout, and it's the glitter that you end up with all over your face. Maybe if I was more maybe for like special occasion, like a night out or whatever, but like I said, I could maybe use another eyeshadow that I have. I don't think I think I'm done or over the whole super glittery eye look. So yeah, that's what this one looks like. I have a cream eyeshadow. This is from Laura Geller, the Cool Lids cream eyeshadow, but this is more of like a liquid. It comes with a little dispenser like this, and then you just put it on your eye. This is getting kind of old. It's getting a little bit too watery, and the color, I have like 3 other eyeshadow sticks, like actual pencils that match this color, so I don't feel the need of trying to use this up. This also creases on me, and I do have to use an eyeshadow primer, whereas the other eyeshadow sticks that I own, I don't have to use an eyeshadow primer. I can just use those shadows as a base, and my eyeshadow will stick to it and it won't crease or anything, and I can wear them all day, and the power really, the intensity of the shadows really stay all day. So I'm not really a fan of this product. I didn't even purchase this product. This came in a subscription box in the New Beauty test tube many years ago when I used to subscribe to that, so I am okay with letting this one go. Oh, this was in the color Rose Gold Goddess. And the other eyeshadow stick that I'm getting rid of, some of you guys might cringe, but it's a brand new item. It's still wrapped, it's still shrink wrapped, and it is my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Yogurt. This is a white creamy pencil. I don't use white anything. Not a white eyeshadow, not a white eyeshadow base, not a white eyeshadow primer, nothing white. And so I could use this as an eyeshadow base, but these jumbo, the NYX pencils, they do crease on me. This is the kind of pencil that I also have to use with an eyeshadow primer underneath. And I just don't think I want to keep it. I don't think I want to make the effort to make this work. So I am so sorry that I am getting rid of this. If anybody wants this, it's still shrink wrapped. I will send it to you if you want it. And this one, I kind of debated, like, well, I could make it work, but then I was like, stop making excuses, Rebecca. You are not going to use it. So better get rid of it while it's new. I don't know if I said this came in an Ulta goodie bag that I got a couple of months ago, I think, for my birthday. When I purchased those Ulta goodie bags that came with the skincare and stuff, that's where this came in. So I am going to get rid of it. Now for the little eyeshadow palettes, I'm getting rid of a trio, a quad, and a quint. So one of each. And the first one I'm going to show you guys, it's the trio from NYX. This is the Rock and Roll eyeshadow little trio. And I purchased this because of Emily Noel. She had mentioned in a dupes video that this was an eyeshadow. These 3 were dupes for my eyeshadows. So I had written the names here on the palette, but I mean, they have been rubbed off, so I don't know which dupes they were for. That's what these 3 colors look like. Cream shades, and this is, it's not really a cream shade, it's more like a satiny cream. It's not a matte cream, so it's not like I could use it to set my eyeshadow primer, because it's not matte. This taupey color I have like 10 times over in different palettes. And then again, a gray eyeshadow that I really won't have much use for because I'm not into really dark smoky eyes anymore. So I know it looks like because I'm wearing, but this is my Franken shadow, guys. I have to use it somehow. Anyway, I think I already mentioned that. But yes, I will be getting rid of this one. This one is very old. When did Emily post that video? I don't know. I'm gonna look for it. I think I have it saved on a playlist of my favorites videos. If I find it, I will leave it linked in the description box so you guys can see that video that she made. It's like 6 years ago maybe. That's how old this is. So the pigment is really not there for the most part except for the gray eyeshadow. So I think it's time to let this go. Speaking of not having any pigment, I am also throwing away this eyeshadow quad from Tarte. This is a Beauty and the Box, Beauty Resolutions. Maybe that's what it's called. But it comes like in a little box like this. And this is what the shadows look like. They're very pretty. If they were more pigmented, I'd keep this palette. But these shadows have no pigment whatsoever. And it's just, I don't want to have to, you know, put all the time and effort in trying to pack them onto my eye so they can show that I'm wearing them, where I could use eyeshadows from other palettes that will show with just a little bit and I can maybe enjoy them a little bit more. These colors, like I said, they really don't inspire me, maybe because the quality has decreased, but I am ready to let this go. This is also maybe like 7 or 8 years old. This is like one of the oldest items in my collection from when I first started watching YouTube. So, and the quint that I have here is a quint from e.l.f. This is a little palette. This came free. I had purchased some stuff from e.l.f. and I entered a code for a mystery bag that came with 4 or 5 items. And this was one of the items that came in that little bag. And this is what the quad looks like. It's very pretty when you see it, like in person, but then once you swatch it, these have no pigmentation at all. And again, I don't think it's worth me trying to spend my time trying to get this to show on my eyes and trying to make them work, where I have shadows in other palettes and that resemble these shades that I could make them work a lot easier. So yeah, very, very sad because this is brand new. This is maybe, I don't know, just like a few months old, maybe not even a year old. And it's very pretty in theory, but as you guys saw in the swatches, this really doesn't pack a punch. So I don't want to kind of like waste my time trying to make it work, you know? And that's kind of like the theme surrounding these items, is that I have so much stuff that a lot of things are gonna go bad. And if I try to make things that I don't even like work, I'm gonna waste the time that I could have spent on things that I actually do like. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. And then the last 2 things that I have to show you guys are cream products. And you guys know that I love cream products. I love cream bronzers. I love cream highlighters and bronzers. But these 2 things, one I can't make work, and the other one unfortunately went bad. The first thing that I'm getting rid of that it doesn't work for me is this Milk Makeup little, what is this called? Glitter stick in the color Techno. And this literally is a glitter stick. I don't know, you guys probably won't be able to see it on camera, but when you guys see it on the swatch, this is just like a clear gel infused with glitter. I'm not a glitter person, guys. I am never gonna, there's not gonna be an occasion or in my life where I'm going to need to use this glitter stick on my body. If I ever want like a glow, I will use a regular powder or liquid highlight that has kind of like a little bit of shimmer, but not like chunks of glitter like this. So this is no good. This came in a kit that I bought from Milk Makeup. It came with the cooling stick that I have in my skincare project pen, and it also came with like a primer and a bronzer and other highlighting sticks. But this one with chunks of glitter, I will never use it. And the last thing that I have here is something that unfortunately went bad. I had used this in the past and I really enjoyed it, but unfortunately because it's a cream product and it's so old, it went bad. And this is the Tarte Blushing Bride Cheek Stain. And this was a beautiful, beautiful pink color. But unfortunately, this is so dry that it came off the thing. And if you guys can see, this didn't break. Like this completely just fell off. I was trying to apply it one day and I was having a hard time getting it to deposit on my skin, and to the point where it was picking up the foundation, and because it was so dry, like it wasn't depositing anything. So maybe a little bit, but like I really have to really press really hard, and like I said, it was picking up my foundation. I don't know if you guys will be able to see on the sides how it looks, but this is just dried out. Like there's no way for me to salvage it or use it up. Like I said, this is completely dry and it destroys the makeup the foundation that I have on. So I'm not gonna worry about trying to make it work or multitask it some other way. I think this is just time to let it go. Like I said, I am not decluttering like tons. Maybe it might not even make a big difference in my collection or in the amount of products that I can use. But it makes me feel better that at least I'm making, it's probably not as big a deal as I'm making it, but I'm the type of person that I was so against decluttering and oh my god, I can't part with my stuff. But I'm glad that little by little I am able to get rid of stuff here and there. This would be actually my 3rd declutter. I did a little mini declutter a while back, and then a little bit after that I did another declutter where I just picked some items that my mom wanted and I gave them to my mom, and now this would be the 3rd one. So I will leave the other 2 declutters linked down below. I wish I was able to get rid of a little bit more. There were 2 bronzers and blushes and 2 eyeshadow palettes that almost made the cut onto this video, but I couldn't part ways with them. I just couldn't make myself get rid of them. And maybe in a few months I'll feel different, and if I do another declutter, maybe those items will make it to that declutter, but this time around they stayed in my collection. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys feel about declutter videos. Well, in particular, how you feel about you decluttering your own stuff. I think we all like to watch declutter videos, but some people feel different about decluttering your own collection. Some people don't care. Some people can just buy something, they don't like it, and they just get rid of it. And other people like us keep it forever. So let's discuss down in the comments. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.